Welcome to Ivan Wilson Park. This is my home course. Today I have one Takapū, two putting Takapūs, and I'm going to see if I can shoot 18 under. I'm going off the pars on the tee signs. So these are mostly par 3s, but there are some eagleable holes even with the Takapū. Realistically, I think anything better than like 14 is a really good score. So see what I can do. This is my stable one, just for the shot shaping. So let's get into it. This is hole 1. Money. Alright, warm up putts before I actually get into it. It's like the first time I've ended up in this spot with the backhand. It's actually really hard to go long because of the guardian trees down here, but guess I managed to do it. Alright, cash some putts. Stops it. Unlucky. Even through 1, that's not the start we want. Here we go. That's how we throw this hole. A little long. That'll play. That'll play. There we go. 1 through 2. Alright, this hole's 200 feet uphill. Another pretty simple hyzer. This is exactly why you need to get a Takapū. Another putt. 2 down through 3. This is hole 4. This is the shortest hole on the course, and it's one that you're really annoyed if you don't birdie. It's only like 120 feet, 140 feet, something like that. Easy. Down. We're on pace. We're doing all right. All right, hole 5. This is the longest hole on the front 9. The tee sign says par 5, so we're taking that. Again, I should be trying to get an easy eagle on this. It's a little bit too far to get a putter there, so let's just try and make an easy 3. Absolutely pure. Another reason to purchase a Takapū. Just like our wee little chipper, 1 footy left. A little long, but that'll work. Here we go. Back to perfect pace. 5 down through 5. Let's go. This is kind of the crux of the course. If I can get through this hole with a par or a birdie, then I should be able to go perfect on the front 9 very easily. If I get a bogey, it kind of limits me to 17 under at this point. So let's not get a bogey. Double Mando. Gonna have to make some magic happen if I want to get a decent score on this. I don't really have anything other than trying to throw it into this tree and have it bank towards the basket. So we'll give that a try. Actually, I might jump putt this. This is such an awkward shot. Okay, hole 7. Again, it's only about 200 feet. Basket is over this wee little hill, and there's not much to it. It's just a straight shot. Should be pretty money. Alright, hole 8, this is like 330 feet, and it's a par 4. So, if I can get this, then we're back on 17 under pace. But there is one eagle to be had on the back 9, so it's still doable. We've just got to come through clutch. I think that's right. I was 5 through 5, then I bogeyed 4 through 6, 5 through 7. So if I can get this, I would be 7 through 8, so yeah. I think that's a nice eagle putt to have. Pretty tasty, if you ask me. Easy eagle. Alright, hole 9's a little bit of a gauntlet, so I'm gonna throw a forehand. Forehand takapu is not really a shot anyone else throws, but I practice it for a reason. Might have slid down that hill a little bit, but should be a putt. 20 feet, not too bad. Here we go. 8 through 9. We're on a decent pace. We need that eagle on the back 9 though. Hole 10, basket's around to the left. Impossible to film it properly, but takapu hyzer, such a versatile disc, you know. You should really pick one up. That's perfect. Another bullseye hit. Kind of. We take those. Absolutely lighting up the back 9. Perfect pace. I don't have anything to say. Simple hole. That was a very rude skip, but it's still going to be fine. Ten through 11. Now the course gets harder, so we'll see. The camera doesn't do it justice just how tight this gap is. This is the worst one on the course. This is the gauntlet hole. It's only, again, like 150 feet. But takapu forehand again. I'm just taking the cheat codes on some of these short holes. That was pretty tasty. Pretty nice. Through 12, and now we have the only other par 5 on the course. So this next one will be eagleable. Very hard though, with a putter. Alright, hole 13. I've got a punch straight, maybe like 330. Wow, not even that far to be honest. The hole's probably 550. And low ceiling on the first shot. Doable. I've definitely done it before, but I have to throw this nicely both times. Okay, not as far as I would like, but I got the line right, so I should have like 100 meters in. Dead straight, which is what the Takapoo's kind of made for. That is exactly what I needed right now. Let's go. Back on pace. "13 through 13. Let's go." Now that I got that eagle, I've just realized this is a par 4, hardest hole on the course. Next hole is a par 3, second hardest hole on the course, and then some easy ones to finish. But if I want to shoot good, I've got to clutch up here. I'd say getting the 3 on this is harder than the 3 I just got. So, fun times for all, I guess. Money! Let's go! That's what we like. For reference, my shot's just landed here. The basket is way up there. So this might be a bit of a stretch, but I've got a line and I've got a Takapoo, which means I've got a dream. I'm so clutch right now. I don't even birdie this hole normally with my drivers and stuff. Through 14. Let's go. Hole 15, this one's changed. I forgot about the change. So, it used to be like you had to throw a super huge skip forehand, and then every sort of couple years the Mando has just moved one tree over, and now you can't actually throw that forehand line anymore. So I can kind of throw a straight putter line. We might be on here. Just a nice Annie out of the hand turnover like I've thrown off the tee shot of the last 2 holes. Should be tasty. It's a lot of work left to do. Let's go see. This is like 40, 45 feet. Wee little Annie putt here. This would be huge. Yes! Why am I not this clutch in tournament? 3 holes left to shoot perfect. None of these are too hard, but they do still have trees. Let's not get complacent. Let's finish this strong. These can still trip me up. It's a little long. We'll see. Not as bad as I thought, just 20 feet. There we go. Alright, 2 more holes to go. Hole 17, 250. Just another straight Takapu shot. We did get some skip. Perfect. 25 feet-ish. So, it's a gimme. Give it to me. Give it to me. 1 hole left. This is for a perfect back 9. I'm getting nervous, guys. Just round to the corner to the left, but it's super short for like what the gap is. So you kind of have to try stall it a little bit or just play intentionally long and leave yourself a putt. I think I'm just going to throw the wide hyzer, not worry too much about the stall. Oh, that's so long. Sit, and it might be all right. I think we'll have like 30 feet is my official guess. We might be cooked, chat. Got a straddle putt through a gap for the 18 under. See if I can make it happen.